So it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm in also just heading to the Opera House now. It's Monday the 8th of August and the first finisher from bikepacking around Norway has arrived. I don't know if I'm going to catch him, if he's going to still be there, but he did it in 9 days, 9.5 days, averaging around, I think, over 350 kilometers a day. Mental.
So this is a story of 8 normal people going off and doing extraordinary things. (3,400 kilometers, 38,000 meters of climbing, 15 days to complete it. With the temperature up top a balmy 4 degrees, the 1,000-meter descent into the valley below turned me into a human ice cube. I was shaking so violently from the cold that I was actually worried I might throw myself off the bike.
Imagine you've just come down a descent, you're soaking wet, freezing cold, you get to this bush shelter, you take off your cold clothes, you bang on your warm clothes that you've got, you sleep for 3 hours, and then you get up in the middle of the night and continue cycling for like 300 to 400 kilometers. And this is just day one.
So we have Jan at the back, followed by ERIK, and then there is 5 riders within 12 kilometers of each other, including Alex, Viggo, Rolf, BJØRN, Will, and then the leader, Kai, is miles ahead. He's literally on fire. Sadly, Alex has to retire with a knee injury at Flekkefjord, and this is followed shortly after with Jan. Now the riders start to spread out.
Fuck. Still going. Fuck now.
You're just about to fall if you're stay too long. Be going loco down in Acapulco if you stay.
Oh, my leg! This is the worst pain ever! Go! Go! Ah! 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 Ah!
Viggo's cycling shoe breaks, but don't worry.
Men skogen gir til gjengjeld menneske arbeid og rikdom. Blir stadig mer og mer bruk for dette råstoffet.
Beautiful. This was a big surprise, seeing Kai's dot stop moving for a number of hours. We later found out it was the dreaded Achilles. And that was it. Unbelievable effort. And Will gets ambushed by a dot watcher in BJØRN. Tor, who did the race a couple of years ago, came out to support the riders. The dreaded party boat syndrome. It can take the best of riders out. Now, I've experienced chasing these ferries in the past, and I can tell you it is super stressful if you think you're gonna miss it.
Oh, in hell. Woo. Imagine having to wait here for 4 hours just sat around.
Men skogen gir til gjengjeld menneske arbeid og rikdom. For øksen bringer, hvor den brukes med forstand, ikke dør.
Going loco, down in Acapulco.
Now the real pain begins, Danny boy.
Non mi devi rovinare, oh no no no. Non mi lasciare, non mi devi rovinare, oh no no no. No no no. Un giorno all'ongombrata. Buon appetito, buon appetito.
Will from the UK has absolutely powered it all the way around Norway in 9.5 days. Crazy.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Well, can I just get a close up of how tired you are? How do you feel right now?
I was running on fumes and I was coming into Munich, properly running out of energy.
Yes. I'm so Viggo had a
tired right now, and as soon as I lie down, I'm going to go to sleep. But I'm not stumbling and falling. I'm just physically knackered. That's it.
Well done, Will. Unbelievable effort. And if you want to read the full accounts of Will's amazing adventure around Norway, then you can visit his blog. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's a fascinating read. I highly recommend it.
Understanding the route, understanding what I was going to pack, trying to think up all of these contingencies.
In addition to that, the next day I got to sit down with Will and interview him, talk to him in detail about his whole experiences here in Norway and all about endurance cycling and bikepacking. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the link in the description below for the full interview. Now, BJØRN was comfortably in second place for most of the race, but on the final day he slept in, which meant that Viggo was hot on his tail coming into Oslo. Viggo decided to go through the forest, which is a little bit shorter but more hilly, and BJØRN took the main roads. It was a close call, but in the end BJØRN rolled into Oslo to claim second place in 12 days. A fantastic effort.
How was it overall?
It's been like ups and downs. I have like really euphoric moments,
yeah,
and then I've been really far down, like I want to quit. I was thinking about that moment, like I said 10-11 days, and yeah, I noticed a couple of days ago I just didn't have the legs to go harder than I did.
What pro tips?
Yeah, don't do it.
Well done, BJØRN, a fantastic effort. And as for Viggo, he cruised in a couple hours later, doing it in 12 days as well. He did it 1 day less than he did 2 years ago, and although the audio here is really bad, so unfortunately you clearly can't hear what he says, I know that he was satisfied and pleased with the results. And bear in mind, he did cycle most of the journey in wooden shoes.
So next year 10 days, yeah? With you, I'll be behind you.
No, I'm not doing it for one.
No.
Well done, Viggo. Once again, a fantastic achievement, and the only guy to do it twice. And the next day, ERIK rolled into town. 13 days, once again a brilliant achievement. Well done, ERIK. And it means that he won't be late for work as well.
Boss expects me back at work on Monday, August 16.
Okay.
And lastly, a big thanks to Michael for putting this race together and for all the hard work he did organising it. Fantastic work, Michael. Would you like to do this race next year? Let Michael know in the comment box. It's unsure if it will be on, but if there's enough people, you never know.
How you doing, Matthew? Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks for asking, appreciate it, yeah. Are you moaning yet? Not yet, but it's coming, it's definitely coming. Oh look, smile, yeah. Bet the person who wrote that wasn't on a bike.
This was no ordinary race. There won't be people about cheering you on and watching you cross the finish line. There won't be newspapers and magazines writing stories about the race. The reality is most people just don't understand what or why you are doing it. Tell people you're running 400 meters on a track or 10 kilometers in a city and everyone automatically gets it. Tell people you're cycling 3,400 kilometers over the mountains and people will look at you in disbelief and confusion. There is nothing for the mind to compare it with. You ride, you suffer, you finish. Friends and family will pat you on the back and say well done, and that's it. But that feeling of achievement, knowing every day you fought the devil on your shoulder, the constant whisper in your ear to give in, to stop pedaling, to feel sorry for yourself, but you carry on and persevere. And even if you don't reach the finish line, you started, you tried, you learnt, you discovered, you developed. Other opportunities will come and you will be more ready for it, more prepared, more determined. All this internal validation can't be bought, given or received. You earn it the hard way, and deep down we all know that's the only true way. In a world where we constantly celebrate the ordinary, the extraordinary will always go unnoticed. But perhaps that's the way it should be.
Good.
Thanks for watching, and remember, give these guys a thumbs up.